everybody, welcome to first ever AFRO live stream of the season. We're here back in mid-Ohio with the AFRO NXTs. We only got a few drivers racing today. That's due to a number of factors. We got, number one, a league split. That's the biggest thing. We've split it into both IndyCar and Indy NXT, or as we like to call it, AFRO Car and AFRO NXT, so we just kind of swap out the IndyCar name. So yeah, that's one reason why attendance is a little bit lower than usual today. We only have 8 drivers, obviously. Another reason, we're in finals week, or not finals week, finals month. Everybody's doing their finals. Nobody really cares to race, but we still got some unemployed who are caring to race, you know? So that's always great. Buttzon leading the timing sheets, but that's only due to the fact that he set an impressive outlap. So still obviously much more in this session. We're following on board with Sparks right now. He's the only driver in here who is actively also going to be driving in AFRO Car later today, so that is going to be interesting to see what he will be able to do in AFRO NXT. He's not the only qualified for AFRO Car though. Another driver who is qualified is Ricardo Buttzon, who I believe he is trailing right now. Let's see if it is truly Buttzon. Yep, these are your 2 AFRO Car approved drivers right here. These are the best drivers in NXT probably, but don't use that as a discount to Murat Goodman, who's been setting some amazing lap times around this track so far. I think he had the top time in practice, and he sets the top time now. It's a 1:12 flat. Still a lot more pace to go there though. Obviously this is their first ever push lap. Jacob Ordonez in the chat saying, why are these cars so hot? That's what I'm saying, bro. Why are they so hot? They're so amazing to look at, these cars. Absolutely beautiful cars. If you guys are in the chat and you're not currently involved in AFRO, I don't think I actually put a link in the description, so I will try to put one in the chat for you guys instead. Let me do invite server. Bam, bam, bam. As Buttzon comes into the pits, that was a very short stint for Buttzon. I think he'll be wanting to put a new pair of tires on and just push the hell out of the car in the last half of quali. This qualifying session does go quick. Murat Goodman sets a 1:11.89. Oh, that's a whole second ahead of Sparks right now. It's a whole second in front of the field, really. Very good stuff. Just a note for our viewers. Faxon is that's Artis Simpson. But I think he has his display name set as Faxon. Just got word that Vegas Sport will not be attending this race. Mason Clark not showing up to the race, so we'll have 6 drivers. Damn, that sucks. The Sparks sets 0.02 of a second quicker. Very good stuff by Sparks. Oh, Halo isn't client only anymore? Man, that's weird. Yeah, well, for this race, I'll let you guys use no halo anyways, but it sucks. Sparks is using all halo anyways. Let's see if Murat Goodman is using all halo. Looks like he is. But no, you're not using all halo. Look at Artist Simsec not using his halo. Man, that's so weird how that's not client only. So, qualifying order right now is Sparks, Goodman, Artist Simsec, Ricardo Botzon, Anthony Smith, Luigi Fagioli in that order. Hopefully going to be a good race between all these rookie drivers. Obviously we have Afro Car later today as well. That is going to be a very anticipated race as well. Let's see here. Okay, your channel, live stream. Okay, now I'm on my own live stream. Good. Question is, who's gonna get pole right now? Sparks, 0.02 of a second. Oh god, what did I do to my stream? Oh, we're back. Messed up the replay feature already for this stream, so it's now broken. Yeah, sorry, Dark Star, it was on that for a little bit, wasn't it? Oh, Noah Sparks spinning in Sector 3. Unfortunate for Sparks, that's going to leave him very vulnerable here. Oh god. As we see another NXT car react a little bit too much to a slower car and also go off the road due to that. Sparks will have one more lap to set it up if he has the fuel load. If he doesn't, then that's going to be the end of it for him. Goodman's going to have this lap and one more to deal with. Let's check on Sparks right now. He's going to let, I believe that's Botzon by. If that is Botzon, he obviously had that reaction that almost put him in the wall, but he did save it. So that is a great thing. Also, another great thing about these... Oh, God, Noah Sparks. Losing it in turn 1. Yikes. He's not going to set another lap. Noah Sparks is not going to set another lap. Artist Simsec's going very slowly in Thunder Valley. He's got it back going again though. There's 30 seconds on the clock. Murat Goodman's in the pits. Don't know what's happened to him, but he's in the pits. He's not going to set another lap. Noah Sparks, he's not going to set another lap either. Artist Simsec abandons his next lap. Ricardo Botzon, he's flying around this track. Let's see if he can do anything to stop the 1, 2, 3 that we currently have. Anthony Smith is going to come to the line for Fox Esports as well. And it's not an improvement, but I believe he still has time to set another. We're now in overtime. So anybody who's crossing the line, like Ricardo Botzon, who can't get above into the top 3, but does improve his time. Wow. Unfortunate for Botzon, but everybody's within 8/10 in the top 4, so that's a great sight to see. Smith and Fagioli, most likely without practice, not really enjoying this outing so far. There we go. Okay. Got 0 minutes left. But on his lap's done. I don't know why I'm focused on him. Should be focused on Anthony Smith because he's the only one who potentially has enough time left in this session. Fagioli does improve his time as well. It's a 1 minute 15 flat, but that's still 3 seconds off of the pole lap time. It will get him within 107% though. So congratulations to that. Passed the line. Did he set a lap? Did he not? I don't think it counted. If it did count, it was a very marginal improvement. It didn't count on the server. That's very unfortunate. He was just 1 second too late to the line. So who will get pole, guys? Put your answers in the chat. What do we think? Who's getting pole? Or not pole. Who's winning? Who's winning the race? I might be a little bit slow. Who's gonna win the race, guys? Who's gonna win the race? Because we already know who got pole. It was Noah Sparks. So who is gonna win? Just setting up this poll right now because I'm curious on your guys' thoughts. We got Sparks. We got Goodman. We got Simsec or other. I can only do the top 3, unfortunately. YouTube only allows a 4-option poll. So Sparks, Goodman, Simsec, or other. Wondering on your guys' thoughts on that. We got 50% going for Sparks, 50% going for other. Got a 3-minute countdown till the lights go out. Now remember, lights going out does not mean the session started. I'm going to be emphasizing that heavily throughout the course of this. Let me just give them a reminder. Now these guys should know this, as they are obviously passers of the license exam, but it's always good to exert a little bit caution. Obviously some of these drivers in more than 1 league, some of them even up to 5 leagues. Cash Aiello. Now my honest opinion on that, probably should take down the amount of leagues if you want to improve your driving, because there's a certain amount of leagues where you're not really improving your driving, you're just driving. And I think anything over 3 is way too much. I think 2 is the perfect number of leagues to be in. There's always a car, like, and don't do like a same car. You're not gonna learn much there. It's much better to just have different cars, different leagues. WTCS and Afro. That's probably the best pairing, because you get a super toured car and you get a formula car, both amazing cars, and you just get to drive. Oh, there's somebody who's disconnected. I might have to restart the session. Who's disconnected? We've got Noah Sparks, Murat Goodman, Arda. Looks like Ricardo Botzone. Can he rejoin? I got 3 new mentions. It's hard to access them. You lost FFB. Okay. Restart. We're gonna have another 2-minute or so countdown due to that being lost for feedback, obviously. Noah Sparks 29%, Murat Goodman 29%, Simsec 14%, other 29%. So a lot of people thinking Sparks or Goodman or other. Not many people thinking Simsec for some reason. He's still a very good shout. He's done a lot of practice laps, guys, so wouldn't count him out just yet. T-Bone New mentions this in general now. It's closed? How's it closed? I put join on. How the hell is it closed? View existing, edit. Ah, the race is no join. Fuck me. Could have sworn I put that on free join. I guess that was when I was doing the skin swaps. Okay. Due to our lack of having drivers, we're gonna restart this. So sorry guys, but rejoin the session. We'll sort out the order very shortly. I do know the order. We can do it very quickly, this order. So it's okay, guys. It's okay. You'll just have to listen to me and you'll be good. Yeah, I know. I just put it in qualifying so then everybody could join in. But it's okay. Okay, the order. Sparks, Goodman, Arda, Watson, Smith, Fagioli. Sparks, Goodman, Arda, Watson. Okay. Okay. Here's your order. It's in general. I just put it in general. I'm going to also put it in the chat. We are going to have a full formation lap now. Full formation lap. First time we go to the start zone, we're not doing it. Full formation lap. Oh, the leak is here. He did pass the exam, I'm pretty sure, so he's okay to race. So let's start the next session then. We've got back to 7 drivers, so that's nice. You should be able to rejoin, by the way, if you do get disconnected now. I don't know why that was turned off. Fuck ass server had to just absolutely just obliterate my brain. We're not redoing quali. So how this is going to work, guys, we're going to restart in the order in broadcast chat. That's the order. You're gonna sort yourselves out during this formation lap. I'm not liking the fact Murat and Arda aren't in here. Welcome in Arda. Welcome in Murat. Just to let you guys know, we're doing a full formation lap now. Full formation lap to sort out the order. So we're losing one racing lap, okay? And then we're going to sort us out into the qualifying order, which I will put in the broadcast chat again. Oh, God. Okay, ignore the Delikowski thing. Delik, just know that you will be all the ways at the back because you didn't qualify. So it's Sparks, Goodman, Simsek, Otzone, Sparks, Goodman, Simsek, Otzone, Fagio, Smith, Fagio. Okay, I'll just type it one more time. Sparks, Goodman, Simsek, Otzone, Smith, Fagio. So, first thing we're gonna do is get Sparks to the front, okay? Whoever's revving your engine, just calm down. Just calm down. We're not going when lights go out, okay? We're doing a full formation lap. Yeah, you can leave from briefing Murat, but just know what's going on. Please do not go when lights go out like that. Okay, good. So get in this order, guys. Get in this order. I think Sparks and Goodman have already sorted themselves out. Sparks and we have Goodman. Broadcast it one more time so you guys know what we're doing. Alright, time to lock in. I've been told that there's advertisement going on for this stream, so now I'm locked in. I'm on all cylinders. I wish I could use the replay feature, but I can't show them the replay feature because I broke it earlier in this stream. Or maybe I didn't. We'll try it. I don't know. It's going to be quite the risky endeavor with new people joining the stream, but, you know. Let's get Sparks here. Oh, God, because I rejoined, the Afro logo's gone. Okay, let's bring back that Afro logo. Let's bring it up here. Zoom into this. It blocks out the #1 driver. That's amazing. Nice stuff. And that's why you don't pirate, kids. But I do it anyways. So we're approaching the start zone in a moment or two. We'll be there in a moment. As the drivers are coming around keyhole in a moment, we're going to be starting off the Afro NXT season here. We've got 7, 8 drivers-ish here. Obviously, league split, lower attendance. So we got the IndyCar later today as well. Sparks is now in the start zone. And it's green flag racing. Green flag, green flag, green flag. Sparks has gone going, followed by Murat Goodman. There's a little bit of a battle between Botzon already and Artis Simsek. Around the outside, we might see a move. Simsek has made it. There's somebody off into the gravel. That should be Fagioli. We're going to keep on this battle, though. It's pretty close between these three and the two up front. Over the hill now. This is a dangerous part of the track. It's Thunder Valley. Oh, side by side, the leaders are. Murat Goodman has taken the lead of this race. We just missed out through Ohio's 130R now. It's called Turkey Leg for some reason, but I call it Ohio's 130R just to give it a little bit more of a dramatic name to the corner, because it is quite the difficult corner. Murat Goodman, though, at the end of lap 1 is your race leader. Technically, it's lap 3, but we won't take into account the formation lap we had. Now coming around, Murat Goodman. He's already put a little bit of a gap between himself and Sparks. So this is incredible for Goodman this early on in the race. Obviously, we've got a whole entire pit stop cycle to go through in these 27 laps, but it's going to be interesting to see if he can keep that gap. But it's shortening already. Noah Sparks put 3/10 on the straight between them. It's 6/10 now in the corners, though. Let's get on board with this three-way battle now. But Zon's in the middle of it. He's fighting Simsek for third. And Smith is right behind as well. Oh, Smith is spun. Well, that's why they're rookies. Back on board with the first and second here. Goodman and Sparks. Going pretty good right now. Up front, I mean, Goodman and Sparks, they're the ones who have really practiced this race, so no surprise that they are the top contenders right now. Goodman knows this track like the back of his hand, though. He's done a lot of practice. So does Simsek. Simsek not too far behind right now. Very good so far. Goodman's put a little bit more of a gap between himself and Sparks. It's now 1.2 seconds between the pair. Sparks is just falling off right now. Maybe it's tire strategy. Maybe it's just pure pace. Can't be sure right now. As for the other gaps, they seem to be getting quite big, some of these gaps, as people who didn't practice are definitely being shown out here. Just as a reminder to our live viewers right now, this is our rookie league. So we got the professional league up at what is it called? 6 p.m. UTC. But still going to be interesting to see who wins this one, because these guys are the future of Afro Car. So going to be interesting to see who's taking it home. Murat Goodman is coming up the hill now. The gap hasn't really changed that much. It's still 1.2 seconds between them. And about the same gap between Sparks and Simsek. Oh, Sparks! Has he spun? He has spun! He's going to get back going quickly. A little bit in the way of Botzon. Botzon is also going to pass him now. But through Ohio's 130R, will we see a move? Botzon keeps the position he gained from Sparks spinning. Sparks' luck is not doing good right now. These two drivers, they're the only AfroCar qualified drivers. Everybody else is subjected only to the rookies. So it's surprising to see them only in 3rd and 4th. In my opinion, they should be much higher on this order, but obviously circumstances are circumstances, and Sparks did spin. He's going to have to keep it quite nice through these corners now, because his tires are probably boiling right now. These F3s, they're quite sensitive to tire temperature change, especially when you spin. So you gotta almost have half a cooldown lap to get them back at normal temperature. I would assume that Sparks has the pace to catch Butson, but we can't be sure. Sparks now around that corner. The gap is shortening. Butson will want to hang on to this podium position while he can. We're a quarter ways through this 27 lap race at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course, and while there hasn't been much battles, there hasn't been much contact either, so always a great thing in the rookie series to have no contact. How many laps are left is a question in the chat. We have 20 laps left. Antoine. Permiso Pilch saying that the Caro is in Afro Caro. W pun. I would 100% would agree with that as well. Because I mean, he's just a goat. He's just a goat. That's all there is to it, man. He's in a league of his own a lot of these times. Got 10 people watching now. Remember, like up the stream, guys. Get some chats going. I'm trying to be able to access the chat more. Right now, it's being weird to me. So, give it a second or two. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now it loaded. Vagenvort is gonna win. I don't think Vagenvort showed up. So that sucks. How many laps left? Yeah, 20. Permiso Coach will win. Loki, not a bad shout. Not a bad shout at all. Anthony Smith overtakes Delikowski, just spun. A lot of spinners. These guys obviously didn't practice enough. That's apparent in this race. Afro car drivers, different story. They've practiced a lot. So remember, tune in 6 p.m. UTC. It's around about 3-ish hours from now. We'll be in Afro car, racing around the same track, just a lot quicker, and a lot more on the line. I think we know who's gonna win that race. It's gonna be the Afro Caro driver, Jorge Caro. He's in a league of his own. He's set 1 minute 5 flat. Everybody else is struggling to get in the sub 6s. So he's like almost a second ahead. But maybe it's just qualifying pace with push to pass. Who knows? Who knows at all? Sparks. It's only a little gap between himself and Butson. He's finally gotten back the urge to get onto that podium position. We're on board with Sparks now. Through Keyhole at Mid-Ohio here. Down this little bit of not so grippy hill. Sparks is going to have the slipstream on the back straight here. See if he can make a move happen. He's going to go around the outside. Noah Sparks into China Lake. Has he made the move? He has. Noah Sparks definitely has this covered off, it seems. And he's fully made the move now. Sparks up into the podium positions before the pit stop window. It's going to be very helpful to Sparks as Butson gets a little bit slidey out of Thunder Valley. But he's managed to recover and has only lost a second. Murat Goodman very much clear of the field. Somebody's in the pits right now. I believe that is Fagioli, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to be a lap down. Has he just teleported back to pits? What's happened to Fagioli? Not entirely sure. Butson has made it 8/10 gap though. So the gap, it's shrinking again on Noah Sparks. Noah Sparks not the greatest exit. We're going to see a battle here. We're going to see a battle. I hope Butson can get some slipstream. It doesn't look like it here. But he has closed the gap. It's around about 5/10 now. So the gap is closing between the two. Murat Goodman is loving all of this right now because he is extending his lead. It's now 8 seconds to second place. It's an Apex GP 1-2 for Goodman and Simsek. This is the optimal result for Murat Goodman's team. Oh, as Noah Sparks has spun the car again. That's going to give Butson third position back again. Sometimes you just have to be consistent. And that's what Butson is doing. He's being consistent. He's putting down a decent time. Even though he's been overtaken by Sparks twice, he hasn't let that stop him. Sparks really not enjoying this race, I'd say, as we're approaching the halfway mark. Dropped down to 4th position now, and he's got 20 seconds to make up. Quite a little bit of time though. Still got 45% saying that Sparks will win though. Dorikmeyer in chat. Murat Goodman / Murat Batman will win. Who will win? Murat Batman or Murat Goodman? It's a good question. KB wins Afro car. Yet to see that. I hope both the KB drivers will show up. That will be amazing if they do. We'll have like 10 drivers if they do. Butson now through Ohio's 130R, also known as Turkey Leg. This is around about the pit window for soft runners, and Butson does take the pit stop now, so he probably was running softs. It's going to give Sparks the position temporarily. Cars are pretty spread out, so this is a safe time to be pitting. Obviously, if cars are bunched up together, there's a higher chance for full course yellow and or a pace car. And you definitely don't want to be pitting when it's like that out on the track, when there's such a high probability for something to happen. Anthony Smith is just going to overtake Butson now. Smith has lost a lot of time throughout this race. I believe it's just on pace, unfortunately, for him. Maybe a spinner there, though. A spin here or there. But yeah, it seems like a lot of the pace is being lost. Fagioli is in the gravel trap. Unfortunate for him. He's gone back going again. Our pace cars have been called in the past for incidents like Fagioli's, where they get beached in the gravel and they're approaching somewhere where it's a little bit hectic. There's a lot of drivers out on track, but Murat Goodman has come into the pits, so that's going to allow Simsek to take the lead of the race right now, but obviously Goodman with net lead of this race. I think Noah Sparks also going to be overtaking him here. Sparks might be on it for the long haul. He might be hoping to just extend his tires out there, extend it all. Murat Goodman seemed to have spent a lot of time in the pits there. Didn't seem like a normal stop. That's gonna suck for the Apex GP team. Their pit crew obviously messing something up there. As we know, this race isn't just about pure driving talent, but it's also about the strategy behind your driving. Butson makes it up into 4th as Anthony Smith has spun off the road. He's going to rejoin the track, though. It's going to be in a safe manner. Delikowski, he's touching the grass a lot here, as Fagioli is coming up to him now. This is a battle for position here, I believe. Unless Fagioli is a lap down. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, God, Fagioli. He brakes very early for this corner. That's for sure. And we know it is the rookie league, so it's understandable indeed. Noah Sparks. Did he spin? He had to have spun, because Murat Goodman's taking the position now. Fagioli now around the outside against Delikowski. He's barely managed to avoid the grass there, and he's ahead of Delikowski, but oh, not for long. Nope, Delikowski also takes the grass, so Fagioli's still ahead. But no, this is the lap position. Sparks now ahead again. Was it a leaderboard glitch? It could have been. No, that's ahead of Artis Simsek. Artis Simsek must have pit then. Through the pit stop, Goodman has really not gained or lost anything much. Sparks obviously not pitting yet. So, interesting to see what will happen when Sparks does pit. If he's holding out for a full course yellow, that sort of thing is plausible. 6 and 7 cars are quite close to each other. This is probably the best chance for a full course yellow out of all the grid, out of all the race. But I'd still say it's quite unlikely. Fagioli now, he's getting a run. He's getting a run on Delikowski. He's gonna try to unlock himself here. As he's trying to pass around the outside, Fagioli's deep into the braking zone and he's in the China Lake. Gravel trap. Unfortunate for Fagioli. Let's see here. Is there any battle going on out here? Let's say in Sparks or whatnot. No. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about doing this in the month of finals. We don't really have, say like 15, I'd say 15 cars is probably good for an NXT race, a rookie race, because they're not all quality drivers, so you need a little bit more to get that racing in. Delikowski now coming into the pit lane. Let's see how his pit stop goes. Makes his stop. 4 seconds, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's around about the same for everybody, I guess. Much slower pit stops from last season, though, as Delikowski now gets lapped by Murat Goodman, and Sparks is going to be coming around too, so he's lapped by P2, lapped by P3. This is an abnormally long pit stop. We are not used to this long of a pit stop. He's being lapped by Botzon now. Will he even be lapped by Anthony Smith? Who knows? Seems like this battle is going to be reserved to the top 5 only, though. Oh, he's got his car going. It's shaking, but he's gone going. Definitely some damage on that car. The Smith is now coming around, and he might be lapping him soon enough. Antoine says he's deep into the braking zone with a little bit of a questionable tone to that. I'm not gonna really question that too much though, Antoine. I'll just say it's a little bit weird what you're saying in chat there. Alright. State of the race right now. Everybody's spread out. Delikowski is gonna get lapped by Smith. Closest battle is probably Simsek and Sparks, but Sparks hasn't pit. We got 10 laps left to make that pit stop. Oh, Fagioli spun. Fagioli has spun somewhere here. He's gonna rejoin the track nice and safe though. That's for Anthony Smith. He's coming up quite quickly now. Smith coming into the pit lane. So he's not going to be lapping Delikowski. Let's see how the pit lane goes for Smith. I feel like anything over 10 seconds is a little bit wild. See how much time. I keep on getting messages and you guys keep on hearing those messages. I'm trying to find the source of it, I promise. I think I found the source. Might have been GTAC. Coming out of the pit lane now. Smith had a long stop, but not as long as Delikowski at all. He's now been lapped though by Goodman at least. believe he's been lapped by the whole entire field, potentially. He's coming around the keyhole. No, he hasn't been lapped by Sparks. So that is something. Oh, Smith! Smith has hit. Oh, he's hit the wall. Oh, is this a full course yellow? This is a big hit. Ooh, this is tight. Thankfully, he kept it on the grass. He's not going to rejoin ahead of anybody else here, so he's okay to continue racing. Unfortunate for Anthony Smith, but no yellow is going to be called for that incident. Sparks is not going to be happy with that, though. He definitely wanted the full course yellow to be called for that incident. Around the final corners now. Fagioli is putting in the grass again. He's having a really bad race. Park his car. No, he's gonna get it going. Come on. There we go. So Artis Simsek, he's chasing down Sparks. 90% sure he hasn't pit. Maybe he did pit. I'm not sure, but I don't think he has. I'm pretty sure he has. Oh, Simsek going a little bit deep into the China Lake chicane. It's going to be coming through Thunder Valley any moment now. This is for the 1-2 at Mid-Ohio. Going to be interesting to see this 1-2 if it plays out. And I'm still getting Discord messages. Who is it from? It's not G-Tech. I have no clue who it's from. Oh! That's Simsek off. That's unfortunate. Thankfully, nobody was around, so no full course yellow was called. Coming to the ending stages of the race now. Sparks hasn't pit. He'll want to pit now, but I believe if he's gone this long, he probably has pit, or maybe he's just holding out to the very end. Who knows? Almost everybody is lapped at this point, but shows you the true skill gap between these rookie drivers. The rookies are truly rookies. That is for certain. Mid-Ohio definitely proves that. Sparks over the crest and into Thunder Valley. Now. That's the timing line. It's an 8-second gap. Man, I need to find the source of this before the. Oh, Sparks is spun. This is a predicament. He's gonna get off the track quick, but it's not gonna be quick enough. Or is it? Oh, this is tight. Sparks has lost 2 positions there. No full course yellow called as well, he wasn't really in the way of anything. He got off the track quite quickly. And I need to know where this is coming from. Oh, Sparks. He spun it again. Nobody's around though. He's just gonna get going again. I'm very scared, as this is an Afro car driver. So I'm seeing him spin a lot throughout this race. He better not be spinning in the Afro cars. That's for certain. So, it's an Apex GP 1-2 with 5 laps to go, followed by the ITA GP's Botzon right behind, and Sparks now into the pit lane. He's making his stop. I doubt he's going to lose any more positions, though, as, oh! Fagioli. He's all over that pit entrance. He's finally made it in. Sparks still taking his sweet time with his pit stop. Somebody's gone into the gravel trap there. That'll be Bukowski, but he's managed to get it back going again. If we're gonna see a full Corscello, it's gonna be now. A little bit of commentator curse action right there, as Delikowski is gonna be battling with Sparks here through keyhole. Will there be contact? No, there isn't. Delik managing to back out of that one, but he does have the run on him. As Sparks is about to be lapped by Murat Goodman. The man who put it on pole, now being lapped. Can you believe it? Where the hell are these messages coming from? No clue where these messages are coming from. I'm just getting pinged. Very small grid, Jake says. As around the outside goes Murat Goodman on the laps, Delikowski. Yo, who is spamming me right now? Oh, it's Elliot Vega. Well, he just started that now. Yes, Elliot Vega. What is it, Elliot Vega? You may be getting pinged. Hi. Stream. Hi. Elliot Vega making an appearance here. Sucks to suck. You can't ping me when I'm looking at your DMs. Botzon. He's closed the gap. 2. Artis Simsek. It's 2 seconds between the two now. Can Botzon mount a P2 finish here? It would be something to dethrone the Apex GP 1-2. Oh god, maybe I can get pinged when I'm looking at your DMs. I'm gonna have to mute Elliot Vega. That's crazy. Alright, well, it's a 2-second gap. We got 2 laps in it. If he closes second lap, we should see a battle to the end. But that's quite the question. Will we see it? Oh, Elliot Vega, stop pinging me, bro. He's literally inventing group chats just to ping me. Botzon now passing Sparks. He's obviously a lap car. And he's made up 0.3 of a second so far this lap. He needs to make up the whole second, and we could be on to see something happen here. Nah, but he's lost the time on the straight. There's a little bit of a micro lock for, oh my god, I keep getting these pings. Elliot Vega says, alright, I'll stop lol at it. Alright. Yeah, Botzon, it doesn't look like he's closed it enough. Delikowski's off the road in Thunder Valley. Botzon, he's fought a hard race, but it's not looking likely that he will be able to inherit this P2. Unless there's a mistake from Delikowski. Seems very unlikely. He is putting his everything in it, though. He's lapping quicker than Murat at the moment. Elliot Vega says he's off the road. No way! Who would have thought? Now Ordonez is getting in on the DN action. 15 viewers. Let's go! Oh, Butson! Butson's into the grass. Man, I wish Ordonez would have promoted this, promoted the Afro car stream, because that race is gonna be a lot better. That race is gonna be a whole lot better than the rookie race. But you know, appreciate all the live viewers here today. Remember, tune in to Afro Car, which is in round about 2-3 hours time. It's at 6 p.m. UTC, which is 2 p.m. EST if you're on the east coast of the United States of America, or really anywhere in the EST time zone. I'm not greatest with geography, so I'm not going to list out those countries and be ashamed of it. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in here. Jamburger. Elliot Vega's confessing his love to Jay Kirkham. I think he already has a fiance, man. I don't think he can do that. Maybe they'll have like a power couple though. Azrin Kuna says, "Go fuck yourself and fuck your stream." Used up 2 F words that this stream can handle. One more and I get demonetized. Not like I'm earning any money off of this anyways. Murat Goodman comes across the line to take P1. He's gonna do some celebratory donuts. I'm gonna indicate to the drivers, turn 1 donuts. Be cautious. And it's an Apex CP1 too. Wow. Simsek comes across the line, takes that P2. I doubt that's going to be taken away. Apex GP, their first ever race in Afro, and it's a 1-2 finish. That is some unbelievable stuff right there from the 2. Now coming to the line, Sparks. He's going to finish P4. My God, I keep on getting so many messages. Y'all better not do this during WTCS. Just as a reminder, guys, I will be streaming WTCS. If you're familiar with WTCS, it's a Super Tour League, 1995 Super Tour League. We got very good attendance there. So you guys should definitely check that out. I'm going to put that in the chat if you guys want to check that out. WTCS link. And yeah, we'll be racing in WTCS in 45 minutes, and we'll be racing back here for Afro Car in what is it, 2-3 hours. So yeah, congratulations to Murat Goodman. Let's see if we can get an interview before he heads out. Let's put up that graphic. We're already done with the first one, so NXT is done. Maybe turn on, oh, that's a good idea if I just turn on Do Not Disturb. Nah, but you can still spam ping people. You can still spam ping people, Jay. It doesn't work. Like I'm getting spam king 45 at Diz from all these different group chats. Jesus. Remember to like up the stream, guys. We're gonna be interviewing probably our race winner first. Let's get Murat in here. See how he feels. My God, I have 69 messages from this. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this one. I'm gonna turn on Do Not Disturb and pray. Is Murat Goodman in the stage? Oh, yep, there you are. Okay, let me get you up here, Murat. So, hello. Murat Goodman.
My name is Murat
Oh
Goodman.
my God, yo, Elliot Vega, I'm gonna take away your founder role if you interrupt this, okay? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take away your founder role if you do that. So be a good boy. Be a good boy. Don't do that. All right. Murat Goodman.
Yeah.
First ever win. Well, no. Sorry. Oh my God. Elliot Vegas.
Second.
Elliot Vegas. Server muting you. Sorry, I'm not used to you winning so
problem.
much, but yeah, it's your second ever win. Obviously, you won last season at the Milwaukee Mile.
Yeah. I
So,
can
yeah.
forget Milwaukee 100.
And it's a 1-2 for your team as well. Tell me how you feel.
Apex GP 1-2, man. I'm so happy for that. I'm so proud of the team. And congratulations for Arda too. He got a P2. It's a very decent race for the team's debut. And thanks for Noah for giving me setup. If he didn't give me his setup, so I will be like too slow because my setup was too bad. So thanks for him too.
Yep. It was incredible just to see you building that gap between the rest of the field. You were very consistent, Murat, through the whole entire course of the race. So props to you for that.
Fucking pushing all the race.
Yeah, very very good stuff, Murat Goodman. Anything more you'd like to add before I bring up your teammate?
Yeah, I think it's all, but it's a very good race, so I hope we can do this every fucking race.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more attendance to come once we get out of the month of finals. So I'd project 1 or 2 more races with this low attendance, and then everybody's going to come flooding back in. So
yeah,
it's going to be hard to keep it up, but I'm sure with your building experience in this new car, you'll be able to take down some very experienced drivers just because they've been a little bit rusty because they won't be racing this month. Yeah. So thank you once again, Murat Goodman. Congratulations on your 1-2 finish and your second ever Afro first place. You're up there with the likes of Jorge Caro with race wins now, believe it or not. He also has 2 race wins. So let's get up Arda, Simsec. See how Arda is doing. How are you doing, Arda? You got P2 after it all. Talk me through how your race go.
My race was really nice. Like there are a lot of experienced drivers, like Noah and the other drivers. But the problem is I bought my wheel 10 days ago, which I have no experience a lot. Even though of it, like we just got the second position, thanks to Noah and Murat Goodman for helping me about the setup. And the car was feeling nice, and so I found a pace, and I was able to protect my pace and finished in second thanks to Noah and the last spoon he did, and I became a second.
Yeah, very very good stuff, man. I mean, this race, it was a small grid, but I think it proved this race that you guys are definitely on for the title with Apex GP. Very good performance. It was almost a grand slam for the team if it wasn't for Noah Sparks taking pole. So took away 1 extra point from you guys that you could have had from this race weekend, but I'd call it pretty perfect other than that. So congratulations, Arda Simsec, on your P2. And let's get up, what else do we have here? We can get up probably Ricardo Botzon. He also finished on the podium. If you'd like to come up, Ricardo, you can. Would you like to come up or skip it out? Do again? Okay. Come on up, Ricardo Botzon. Talk me through your race, Botzon. I saw a lot of battling here and there with Noah Sparks, but it seemed like even though he would overtake you, you would still just benefit from being consistent and him spinning. So talk me through how that felt.
Yeah, so consistency was really helping me throughout the race. The times that I wasn't consistent, I lost a bit. I mean, I could have catched up to P2 if I didn't spin on the third to final lap.
Damn, that sucks.
But I'd say pretty good race, pretty consistent. Qualifying, I had a little issue. My force feedback suddenly cut out on my second qualifying stint and would not turn back on for the race. So I had to cause a bit of a scene because it was just not working.
Yeah, that did suck for the red flag, but obviously it's round one. These things happen, so it's all good. But yeah, congratulations on getting podium in Afro. Very very
Yeah,
good result for you.
yeah, I'm happy. Even though there weren't many people, I'd say consistency is probably the most important thing in these races, because you see many people just fall out because they spin. Seen that in Kota, also Milwaukee Mile. A lot
Yeah,
of people out
100%.
because they're just so consistent. Same with a bit with Kota too. The thing I was punted by Mano back in on the start, so I fell back. But managed to pretty consistently just stay. I managed to climb my way up into P5, but got P3 to penalties. But this time, I actually got P3 on position, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that was a very good result to get on position now. Because obviously we've had a lot of penalties in the past, but I doubt there's going to be a single penalty out of here. You wouldn't think it for Mid-Ohio, but I think we've had the lowest rate of penalties at Mid-Ohio than any other track. It's a very low cortisol track for a lot of these drivers, and people seem to respect it despite spinning a lot. So yeah, very very good stuff. Appreciate you coming and attending through the week or month of finals, Ricardo, and we'll now bring up
Yep.
Anthony Smith.
Yep. I'm happy I have my finals.
Yo.
After,
Yeah.
oh my god, I'm out.
Yo, that Cup Films guy in the chat, if you look, he does not have a single normal message in the chat at all. Like, read.
I swear, bro, this is why you guys need to subscribe to Cat Films on YouTube.
Like, look, I'm not gonna read that out loud because I have people around me, but like, just, yeah.
Yeah, you were.
And,
You were. I mean, Cat Films was saying some very weird stuff. I don't know. I don't know who that weird French person could be saying this stuff, but
Yeah, I don't know either.
people look
Honestly, this is so weird. And Elliot Vega replied by saying, maybe it's not 27 versus 29. Maybe it's just 56. I think that's a reference to AFO. But
get out of here! Get out of here!
That's a reference. That's a
Reference to
misreference,
AFO?
'cause my
Hell
actual
no!
driver
Hell
number is
no!
26.
Hell
It's
no!
26, not 27. So
Nah,
that's a
you gotta
misreference,
get out of
honestly.
here. You gotta get out of here, Antoine. Let's get Anthony Smith going. Anthony, talk us through your race. You got lapped, obviously. I saw you spinning quite a few times as well, but wasn't much practice in it. So, how did you feel throughout the race?
I towards the end I was honestly feeling a lot better. I was kind of getting the hang of it. It's just all through practice and mostly through qualifying, I just couldn't get a good setup going. Really, that was it.
Damn.
I don't have much experience in these cars, and they just felt really loose on the back end. And towards the end, I was getting the hang of it, but that's just going to be something to keep working on.
Yep, that's gonna be the learning experience. What do you say they're better than last season's F3s?
Yes. Out of the two races I did, yes.
Very good to hear. Very good to hear that they're better than last season's F3s, because I was obviously the goal of moving to the 2026 ones, and sucked to make everybody redo their liveries for this, but we should be sticking with the 2026s for a while now. So, glad to hear you enjoy the car. Anything else you'd like to add before I bring up Dilikowski, our last interview? Or maybe Noah Sparks as well.
No.
All right.
Just bad race for me, that's all.
Yeah. Hope to see you do better in Road America or maybe Barber Motorsport Park sometime in the next few race weekends. But yeah, congratulations to finishing the race. That's always something you can do. Dilikowski now, we'll bring him up. Dalik, talk me through your race, man.
I mean, it was like the start could be better. Like went through the first corners pretty good. Like on the fifth lap, I spun. I really bad. I was going like alone through the full track, and there was this guy lapped. I spun out on the last corner. I was coming back from the gravel, trap. He could see I'm gonna rejoin soon, and he just crashed into me, destroyed my steering, and I just had to finish the race.
Ah, that sucks, man.
I mean, at least
Maybe a
I-
potential report to come. We'll see. From that incident.
I don't have the report.
I want to report.
The fuck is Agus sending in the chat, nigga?
I have no clue.
Yo.
I'll just be sending some crazy shit. But yeah, thanks for showing up. Thanks for finishing the race, Delete. Yeah. That's gonna be Afro interviews, unless Noah Sparks want to speak on whatever the hell that race was for him. You can bring yourself up, Noah, if you do. I'll give you a solid 5 seconds. Absolute silence. So I'm going to assume that that's going to wrap up our interviews. Remember, WTCS is in 30 minutes. So everybody tune in to WTCS Feature Race Lago Maggiore. And obviously, we'll be back here at 6 p.m. UTC, 2 p.m. EST. Put that in a calculator. It's in 2 hours and 30 minutes time. The Afro Car Season 2 opener at Mid-Ohio. So make sure you're back here for that. I put the WTCS Discord link in chat, so join that too. Yeah, so clean race for the most part, but not too many battles. But we'll hopefully see some tighter competition in Afro. So thank you guys for tuning in, and that will be